Alright, what's up y'all? It's Laker Fan here. Today's video we got the Athletic Demigod Mix #2 film study. So in this one, I'm gonna try into something new. I'm gonna try not pausing at all, and we're just gonna go through this thing straight through. I'm gonna give my breakdown. Right there, ahead of the defender, lobs all day. This one coming up, he's standing too close to me, too far away from the rim, but not directly under the rim, where I can just behind the back get past him, then boom on the help defense. You'll see sometimes, and that right there is that hold Y blocks. But y'all gotta check that video out if you haven't already. That is a game changer. I don't know who, I swear, people still probably don't know about that, and it's wild to me. This right here is just getting nasty with the combos. Dribbling up the court is definitely easier with this player than it is from a standing point. Right there, I was looking for a lob, so that's why I was holding down on the stick right away. So check this out. This one, he's sitting the same exact thing. He's sitting too far away from me, but not directly under the rim, where if I just behind the back, I get past him, then dunk on the help defense. Sometimes what I do is I'll do it a little bit earlier with the behind the back. This is for smaller defenders. Sometimes I'll do the behind the back earlier against the smaller defenders to where I can position them like down below the rim when they try to like get back off the behind the back. There's probably an instance in here where I can show you that. Matter of fact, probably this. No. See, but that right there is like, I don't know. I don't really like design everything to where I can just like do everything on demand. Some of this stuff just flows freely. This one, he's behind me, so I don't have to worry about purple shirt. So right there was kind of what I'm talking about. I work the guard back into the paint. It's crazy. This was nasty. Now that right there is another instance, and I'm gonna just rewind that one. Hold up. Let me just give a perfect example of everything that happened from this point on. Here, let's go back to here. So, and I apologize. Like I said, I don't want to pause all that all the time because I know people hate it. Anyway, purple shirt's behind me. I don't have to worry about him. So check this out. I'm just dribbling up the court, sizing this dude up, and you see I hit that behind the back, right? But it's a little earlier. If I do it closer to his body, I'm gonna just get right past him, but it's a little more risky because he could poke the ball out of my hand. But this right here, I feel more comfortable doing against smaller defenders because I can just basically I'm getting him out of position, but he'll still have time to get back to the hoop. So what I'm in most likelihood probably going to do here is just dunk on him. But instead, I still get past him, and because he just didn't react quick enough. This slasher is bolting right now to get to me, but it was game point 20-12, so I just figured why not. And then the real help defense comes off of Zeke. But look at this, bro. This dude's just so nasty with it. Like, look at that picture right there alone. Like, that's probably, I'm gonna make that the thumbnail for sure. Anyway, so that's just the breakdown on that. Now, what I also wanted to break down was this right here. So this is my little escape move. I just run backwards, spin, and it'll square you back up with the hoop, and then you can either just do the behind the back right off that, like I did it in this one, or maybe between the legs to get it to the other hand, then behind the back the other way. Anyway, so little edit. The edit I did made it hard to tell what happened here, but anyway, spin behind the back when I get close to him, and it gets me past him. Like I said, I do that on bigs. I don't really prematurely do behind the backs on bigs, just because you don't want to end up with them at the rim with you. That was a nasty between the legs right there. That created so much space. That right there, it's some BS. It's not in the game anymore. I just put that in there just because it looked cool. Right here, just some Lob City stuff. That was just some lucky stuff. I'm not gonna lie, that doesn't happen all the time. Like, you can't just on-demand dunk on people. So right here, Zeke's dancing. He gets the big switched on to him, and then he tries to recover, but I see that slip, boom, easy lob. This right here was just wild. Bro, can we get a moment to appreciate that? And I had 10 points, 7 boards that game. Right here, I don't know what happened either. That was just some freaky stuff. And then finale, again, dancing on him. So I do the behind the, yo, I'm gonna break this one down too, because this is big time. I do this a lot. Man, I tell you what, YouTube is so hard to like get the fast forward and pausing down. Okay, so I'm dancing on him with between the legs, right? And then I hit this behind the back. Sorry, I know this is getting in the way. I apologize. I hit this behind the back, but I just don't feel like I'm gonna have enough space, because you see he adjusts really quick and is gonna cut me off. So And a lot of this is just mind games too, because honestly, I probably could have beat him to the hoop, but this spin puts me on the other side of him. You see how he probably would have cut me off had I kept going that way. But the spin got him turning that way, and now I'm free roaming to the paint. Like, that's just easy money. So anyway, let me go through here one more time, because it's not going to help me to do anything other than that. This will just be a better way for me to explain how to get everything going off this, basically. So and one second real quick, let me break down what I feel like the most important badges are to this build. So obviously, Posterizer, Relentless, Lob City Finisher, blah blah blah, you all know that's the ones that are really useful. Pick and Roller, pretty useless in my opinion, just because, and a lot of you guys will be like, oh, but it gives you boost to your layups and dunks off of screens. Honestly, bro, if you're gonna score off a screen, it's gonna be off a slip. Like, that's the one thing I hate about Pick and Roller, is you have to actually hit the dude with the screen. So basically, if they're playing sides and switching, you're never gonna activate Pick and Roller. And not 90%, more like 70% of the people in this game play sides on every screen. So what you're really gonna get is mostly slips, and Pick and Roller is never gonna activate. So that's a pretty useless badge in my opinion. Quick Reflex is pretty big time. Yo, one-man fast break. Let me tell you guys how useful one-man fast break is towards making these mixtapes. That beautiful little badge right there in the middle of the screenish. Bro, I can't even emphasize how useful that thing is for making mixtapes, bro. Like, the amount of speed it gives your player boosted off rebounds in 3v3, and even, I guess Pro-Am even too, but I don't really use this dude in Pro-Am much. The extra speed boost it gives you is unreal, dude. Like, I swear, I'm not even like joking about that either. Anyway, aside from that, the fact that I get Hustle, Rebound, R, and Gold, I've played with this player again for the first time in a while. And let me just say, bro, it feels so good to play with him on Park again. That defender, he's so great in Pro-Am because of the versatility, but you can't really show out, you know what I mean? Like, you can't do crazy things. Like, and it just irritates me that I can't do that. Anyway, Brick Wall being on Silver definitely hurts, having experienced it on Gold. It doesn't hurt me, it hurts my guards. You know what I mean? Like, having Brick Wall will never benefit you yourself unless it creates them to have to switch everything, and you can like slip more intelligently, I guess. But like I said, Brick Wall, it's not going to benefit your player much. Aside from that, having Tireless Score on Bronze is big time. So if you, don't get me wrong, if you make a center, you get Rim Protector and like Brick Wall a level higher. Having Tireless Score is pretty clutch though, I must say. Difficult shots I still need to get. Y'all stop judging me, bro. Oh man. So anyway, again, I'm ahead of the players, so that's easy lobs. If y'all are done with this video, you can go ahead and just take off. I'm going through here a second time just to help explain some other things to those who really care to see it. So anyway, if you are new and feel like subbing but don't want to watch the rest of this video, feel free to just sub, leave a like if you would so kindly do, and then yeah, other than that, hope you enjoyed. But anyway, so for those of you who are still going to continue watching with this, I want to explain this right here. You see how I hit the behind the back as soon as he's near me. This is the more dangerous one, but it's very useful. Plus I'm on takeover too, so I'm looking to catch bodies. So I hit the behind the back, slide past him, he's caught reaching, and like I said, that's going to happen most times you do that because they think, oh my god, big man, doing crazy stuff to get past me, like what is going on? Boom, go for the steal. Not that it's horrible results every time, I'm just saying like it's like not something you want to do consistently. You want to hit that behind the back a little sooner when guards are on you, just because they stand no chance in the paint. Again, hold Y for the block. Beautiful. Big man switches over. We got easy lobs right there. Dancing on him here. The snatchback is kind of useless, but I can't really say it's useless though, because that was pretty nice. Spin got him caught reaching, and that was just a nice little combo. I have no explanation for that one right there. That's just some crazy lob right there. Oh man. And you know what's interesting too? That pass that Jimmy threw me, it actually turned out to be a lob, I guess, because it said my Lob City finisher was negated. This right here I want to break down one more time too. Let me go back one more frame. So boom, like I said, spin to get the escape. like you're going back to square one with this. What I already see coming, and I don't remember what I did here, but it's probably behind the back. There's definitely a behind the back involved here, because that's what you're going to do on a big man every time. What the key is, though, is to get him reeling enough to where you can hit that behind the back at the right time. Because realistically, if you just run straight at a big man, they're going to keep backing up. You know what I mean? But when you do these between the legs and behind the backs, it makes them move a little bit laterally, so you got to create your own space with it. So anyway, you see how he's just reeling backwards, right? But me doing these between the legs are confusing him. He's thinking, oh, maybe he'll do it again, but here's, and I love the fact that I'm just so intelligent enough to like not do this. But you see how, I think that's Zeke in the top right, or in the right wing, I'm not sure. But if I were to do another between the legs, then do a behind the back, I'm going straight into this help defender on the right. But since I didn't do another between the legs, this guy that's playing more tightly on the perimeter is the help defender, and he is not close enough to me. Peep him, like on the left side, my back side, and then he's just not close enough to me. It's a 2-point game, so clearly they're trying to hold down the paint, but they still couldn't. Oh, that's beautiful. Right here is just giving me too much space. I felt like shooting. I was on takeover too. We were up by a lot. There's really no explanation for that. Again, big man is not bodied up on me, so that's easy lobs. Let me go through here one more time and explain to you guys what I look for on these lobs. So you see how he's stepping up to Zeke, right? That means nobody's gonna bump into me on the catch animation of this lob. And if you can cleanly catch alley-oops, you're gonna finish like 98% of them. Like the problem with lobs is you run into people and it throws you off the pass trajectory, and then you just get bumped and the ball goes like flying out of bounds. But this guy, you see how he threw the pass, and by the time he threw the pass, the big is nowhere near me. So soon as you see like this right here where I'm starting to get put in the lob animation, if there's nobody near me, this thing is like almost 100% every time. Like, and that's probably a result of like Lob City Passer, me having finisher on Hall of Fame, every alley-oop finished package too, and then I don't know. I mean, that's just what it comes down to. Nice putback there. There's really no explanation what to look for there. Right here between the legs to get past this guy. Like, bro, here's the real problem some people face too. They're too aggressive with their defense. You're gonna see right here, he's all up on me spamming, and then as I'm dribbling right here, he's still reaching on me. Like, but really, like, bro, I'm a freaking slasher. Like, back up. Like, but then at the end of the day, like, even if he backs up, I can still take him in the post, drop step, because he's so small. So that's the nice thing about this player too, is as I'm reeling this dude, right, with the dribble moves, even if I create a little bit of space, but I feel like I don't have enough to dunk it, I can just hold LT, post up, drop step, boom on him. Like, it's a nice thing. So yeah, he got up too close. I hit the behind the back, get right past him. This right here is just a crazy chase down, bro. And he even finished with his right hand too. Like, bro, that's crazy. So again, this dude's on my back. I don't have to worry about him. I'm sizing up the dude that's near me, who's clearly gonna help. So right here, I'll just keep explaining this. So you see buddy on the right, he's making it way more visible that he's helping than Zeke, than the dude guarding Zeke. Like, look at him step in like that. So right now, I'm just trying to size up the behind the back on him, because I'm not worried about the dude behind me. And then at that point, I don't have to worry about crazy defense. If this dude were like a step closer, the purple shirt, if you were a step closer, it'd make it way harder for me to like be doing this, because he could steal that behind the back a lot easier. He'll be closer to the chase down probably. And again, it's 20-12. Most times I would just hit this behind the back. If he's still on me, I would pass out to the perimeter. Like, peep that dude right here. Like, at this moment, if we were in a normal game, I wouldn't even dunk this. Like, and that's what kind of holds me back on making these mixtapes more often, is I play with a lot more IQ than it shows in these mixtapes, you know? Like, this is like the most wild of wild things I do in these mixtapes. But like, if the score was 19-20, or if it was 18-12 right now, you better believe I'm kicking out to that right wing wide open. But it's 20-12. We have enough room. I'm just dribbling the ball up, going crazy at this point anyway. So I just go for the dunk, get a nice animation, easy money. I also shoot, I want to say 83-84% from field goal in part 2. So it's not like I just do stupid stuff like all day. Bro, look at this transition. Like, it makes it so hard to see what I'm doing here, and I'm kind of mad that I did it. But anyway, I do the spin. He gets up on me. I behind the back. What initiates the help defense here is that Tanner's sitting at half court, so you don't have dude doesn't even have to guard him. So I already got white shirt or white hoodie like closing in on me, and it's crazy that I even, bro, tell me from this frame I should even get a contact dunk on that dude on the left. That just makes no sense. So again, I pause it. Bro, look at this. Look at this right here. Like, bro, he's going. I'm about to body this dude. Now, like I said, this doesn't just spontaneously happen like every single time that I dribble the ball up. Most times, like if I see this, like I'm dead serious too. Like, you guys don't think this because like all you see is the mixtape, and I'm just dunking on people left and right. Probably thinking like this is how he plays all day, and like and no, like, bro, that wouldn't get wins. That would not get wins consistently. But this dude's just small. Luke's over there in the left corner, but I'm not too worried about it, and I'm glad I followed through with this because this dude got murdered. But anyway, so let's see, we're about halfway through this probably. This right here is just a clean between the legs. Got him reeling, and then I already knew going into this too that he was like trying to play halvesies between his guy and my guy, because you see Tanner's like wide open over there. So like I said, most times if I do this right and two people are still on me, I'm passing out, because that dude way back there is like completely out of this play. But again, it's 19 points, so game point, like 2-pointers are like where we're going, you know. Like, bro, it's crazy because a lot of these clips come from 19 points, and it's like that's when I actually do go for dunks, because you can't just win games off only dunks. That's the fact. Unless it's like this, where twos was broken and I can literally just do this spin thing every play. That right there is just a lucky lob. Again, lucky lob. People are bodied up down low. Let's see. So this one was more like I said, this one was more thought put into it. So big man switches on to Zeke. I get behind this big, and he still tries to recover, but perfect IQ from Zeke for going for that lob. This right here is just straight luck that I even got that animation, but hey, it is what it is. Positioning, really, and then I don't know, maybe I double tapped Y. Maybe I was just spamming Y and got that. So one last time to break this down. Boom, behind the back, he's reeling. I hit the spin, get him. Like, bro, it's the way to dribble with this player. It's all about moving people in the right way. Like, and no, I don't watch baseball, for those of you that saw. Like, I don't know where that came from on my history, but anyway. For those of you who are wondering how I dribble with this athletic, the best way to explain it is you got to keep people moving left and right. You got to make them not focus on running backwards towards the paint, you know, because you want that paint open, or at least with a smaller defender in there. So what you can do most times, and I'm gonna break it down like this. This is like how I feel while dribbling. Sorry, there's nothing for you to watch right now. I'm just talking, but basically, if you're running the 3 in 3v3 with this athletic, right? That means you're gonna want to get past your guy, and then probably looking for contact dunks on the help defenders because they're gonna be smaller. The thing that's tough to deal with sometimes is when you're at the 2, and then you have to deal with the help defender being a bigger player. So that's when, what's nice about that though, in terms of gameplay, is that help defender is very slow, so it's harder for him to bait you into like making the wrong pass, I guess. So basically, if you're running the 2 with this athletic and you got a stretch big of the 3 or something like that, you'll be more proficient while playing because you're on a smaller player. You're gonna get offensive rebounds easy, putbacks easy, but it's harder to get clips, I guess, because like you're gonna be passing out to that stretch big a lot, because that big man is going to want to help. You better believe, if he's not a stretch big, like if he's some two-way rebounder or like, you know, something inside or like defender, he's gonna want to help. He doesn't want to leave his little wing player on an island about to get dunked on like all game. So you're gonna have to pass out to that stretch big more. But like I said, when you're playing the 3 and that big man is bodied up on you a lot more, you just got to keep him moving. You gotta hit spins behind the backs, between the legs, into the behind the backs. Like that, when you master that combo between the legs and behind the backs. I don't do crossovers very often just because it's like an extended version of the between the legs. It's just you can shift your ball hand with the between the legs a lot faster. So you can switch which hand you're gonna start the behind the back with, which is big time. I hope you guys got some information from this, because this was me speaking 20 minutes of straight informative like information. Stay tuned for the animations update too. There's not much that's changed, but if you guys want to check that out, I'll be uploading that tomorrow or the day after. So yeah, anyway, appreciate y'all watching. If you made it 20 minutes and 30 seconds into this video, let's put screw it, man. Just put Meek Mill in the comments. He's the dude that's on this song. Just put Meek Mill in the comments if you made it to this 20 minutes and 30 seconds marker. Anyway, it's all for the vid. Hope you guys enjoyed. Other than that, take it easy, man. Peace.